Welcome to Creepy Joe's Horror Show! With special guest, Slip Rick the Skeleton.
It's not my fault the babes like me, man.
Also, Flo.
Perverts.
And don't forget about your legendary loser host himself, Creepy Joe.
Welcome to Creepy Joe's Horror Show. Tonight we have Hack-O-Lantern from 1988.
Hack-O-Lantern from 1988 is about an old grandfather who's actually the leader of a murderous satanic cult which sacrifices its victims on Halloween.
Alright, so I just saw this last night for the first time. I gotta say it's not too bad, but it's pretty terrible at the same time, as most of these movies are going to be, which is what makes them awesome. So, directed by, I don't know how you pronounce this, but J-A-G Mundra. So, I don't know if that's pronounced like Hug or Jag, or I don't know. And starring Katrina Gardner, and that's the mom who plays Amanda, and Carla B as Vera, and I hope I'm saying this right, but Hy Pike, H-Y, is the first name, so Hy or he, Pike is the grandpa, who's, you know, very strange, and we have Gregory Scott Cummings as Tommy, who's, you know, another strange. They're all kind of strange, to be honest. I think the most normal one's the sister, and Patricia Christie, who I think Beth, who I think is the sister. I don't know. We'll find out here. I can't find pictures of a lot of these people, so I have to like really do my homework on this one because the pictures. There's only like 3 of these that had pictures with them. And then you have Larry Coven as Brian, and that's the brother, the cop brother, I believe. I hope so, because I can't put faces to names because there's no way to do that. So I hope these are the people I'm thinking of in my head. Because after watching this movie once and never seeing any of these characters before, I don't know them from any other movies either. So hopefully I have all this right. But either way, the movie was good, and you're going to get the gist of the movie. So, the movie starts out with a young boy, Tommy, it's the young version of him, and his grandpa brings him a pumpkin, and his grandpa's like a big Satanist,
and Grandpa's got something very special for you.
It's a pumpkin.
I mean, he doesn't come right out and say it, but he's all about Halloween and, like, you know.
Happy Halloween, Tommy.
Whatever, really does a lot of these, and yeah, he's weird as all hell, and it's like really uncomfortable to watch him with the grandson because like it's over the top, like lovey. Like, buddy, yeah, hug it. And it's like uncomfortable and weird.
Because you are very fairies.
And so that's your first impression of Grandpa, and then you come to find out he's like the leader of some like satanic coven.
You'll never have to worry about Tommy again.
And Tommy, he's gearing Tommy up to be. Well, before we get into all that, as Tommy is a young boy, his father goes up and tells the grandpa not to, basically to leave his son alone because he doesn't want him involved with that stuff.
The thing left to do is for me to go deal with him myself.
No.
And he ends up murdering the father, so the grandpa murders the dad, and Tommy Tommy sees it and witnesses it, so it's like it's kind of screwed him up, but at the same time, everyone's like really unaware, like what's wrong with him? Why is he so, quick to lose his patient? Blah blah. Blah. What's wrong? And it's like, well, he did watch his dad get murdered by his grandpa, and now he's in the same satanic coven. With the grandpa. So maybe that's what's wrong. I mean, that would be what I would think anyway. So, you come to find out that like the grandfather, which it's really uncomfortable as well, but the grandfather, had sex with the mother. And that's how they have Tommy. Like Tommy's like their son.
We both know that Tommy belongs to the two of us.
I don't know. It's real sick, and this guy High Pike, I think I'm saying that right. He's really, I don't know if I'd call him a good actor, but he definitely does a great job being a total sick creep, weirdo Satanist in this movie, and so I guess he did a good job.
If you know what's good for you, you'll get his little butt home.
But like, yeah, he likes, just like wants to bang everybody, like a sicko in every way. He's like, what you picture is like someone to keep your loved ones away from completely. So anyway, that's what the mother's trying to do. She's trying to keep him away. She's trying to keep the grandpa away from Tommy because, she keeps saying it's hysterical. She keeps saying, "I want to keep the family together."
We all need each other.
Mom, you'll always have us.
I'm just trying to keep you guys all together, and they all live in the same house. Like they're not, like no one lives out of state. Like all the kids are there. So I don't really know what she's talking about. And then maybe she's afraid of them leaving. I guess obviously, but it's like you guys all live together. No one's going off to college. Like, what are you so upset about? And then they're like a really close family. But anyway, then we have the other brother who's a cop, and the sister who is they're pretty much like kind of normal. Obviously the one brother's a police officer, and they're normal, and they they basically don't really interact with the other brother, with Tommy, because he's just like, living a different lifestyle. So, which by the way, Tommy's, one of the best parts of the entire movie is when Tommy's in bed and he's like relaxing, and then he drifts off into this dream where it's literally a full music video. It's an entire music video of the cheesiest. Here's an example. But enough said. But anyway, that's probably one of the like goofiest parts. And then he wakes up and. But anyway, it all gets to the point where the grandpa wants, Tommy to basically. There's a murderer going around. Everyone thinks it's Tommy.
Don't you want to see my costume? I love it,
He keeps killing people, and it goes on a murder spree, and everyone thinks it's Tommy. And some people think it's the grandpa or whatever. And a lot happens in this movie, but I'm not going to get into detail. But all in all, Tommy at the end doesn't go into the, his sister breaks into the satanic ceremony that he's in.
Tommy, you can't do that.
And he doesn't go through with the ceremony, and because he's, has this great breakthrough where he's like, "She's my sister, I won't kill her."
No! She's my sister! Damn her!
It's real bizarre, but anyway, all her friends in the meantime are like getting murdered at this party / dance that's going on. be a police officer at, like, to guard it or whatever, chaperone it. And you don't know who the killer is. Like, you kind of suspect it's Tommy the whole time. I didn't, but you know, people probably do. Tommy's like super tall. Like, he's like, looks like he's like 7 foot tall, dude. So I mean, I kind of didn't think it was him, but at the same time, like, it feels like the movie wants you to think it's him. And you find out it's the mother, like, the whole time. Like, she's going around and killing people.
Mom.
But, yeah, very bizarre, but definitely worth a watch. It was really good. And I love this series, you know, this October, because I am watching so many movies that I probably would never, like, go back and watch. Just because if I know there's something better on there, like, I'm not even going to give it a chance. And this is forcing me to do that, which is perfect. So, like I tell everybody else, every single episode I have to do this, because not all of you are going to watch every single episode and hear this on the previous episode. But every single one of these movies that I'm reviewing in the month of October, they're free on Tubi. Go check it out. You don't need to pay anything. They're all on there right now. You can literally watch it right after this is over. So I guess I'll rate this a 3 out of 5. Pretty mediocre. I wouldn't say it was like amazing or anything, but it was good. Like, I would totally watch it again. It wasn't that bad, and yeah, check it out. But Jack-O-Lantern. I think the name itself, like, really made me not want to watch it for the longest time, but I'm glad I did. And now you guys know that it doesn't suck, and you can check it out as well. So thanks for hanging out, and stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, and stay creepy.
May you forever serve the master.
I will